Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Muhammad Sheikh's channel. Please click the bell icon so that you may receive timely notifications of our upcoming videos.
Surah Al-Hajj 22 and Ayah 26. وَإِذْ بَوَّأْنَا لِإِبْرَاهِيمَ مَكَانَ الْبَيْتِ أَلَّا تُشْرِكْ بِي شَيْئًا وَطَهِّرْ بَيْتِيَ لِلطَّائِفِينَ وَالْقَائِمِينَ وَرُكَّعِ السُّجُودِ. And we pointed out the place of the house to Ibrahim, that you do not associate anything with me, and purify my house for those who go round and who stand and bow prostrate. Now Ibrahim alayhi salam, Allah says that we pointed out Ibrahim alayhi salam, the house. The house here is referring to Kaaba. And he said that do not associate anything with Allah. Number one, it's qawaid. Qawaid means the basic principle or foundation of the house. And that is, do not associate anyone with Allah, and purify my house for those who are going round, who are standing and bowing and prostrating. Now this procedure was going on before the arrival of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam when came, Allah pointed the place of the house, where the house is, where he could see that people were standing, bowing, prostrating. He was pointed out. Like for example, I point out to you like this, that you can see in Kaaba, you can see what is going on, you'll see people are going around, and during the Salah they stand, bow and prostrate. So Allah showed, or Ibrahim, he pointed out to Ibrahim, this is what is it. So he pointed out to Ibrahim as-salam that people are standing, bowing and prostrating and going around the Kaaba. And the qawaid was, do not associate anyone with Allah. And secondly, he says what you have to do, you have to purify my house. So he's referring that Kaaba as his house, Allah's house. For those people he has to purify, that people who are standing, who are bowing, prostrating and going around the Kaaba, they do not have the concept, the correct concept of the house of Allah. So he has to purify the house for them, for those people. Now how the house can be not purified? Because the people in all times do not have the correct concept of the house. Though they are standing, bowing, prostrating, though they are going around the Kaaba during Umrah and Hajj, but they do not have the correct concept of the house. Like for example, in current times, we believe, most of the people believe, that there were 360 idols in the house of God. Physical idols. And at times there were no prayers going on, and this is a history. But according to the ayahs of the Quran, there is no mentioning of any sort of idols in the house of Allah. Nowhere. So that means people are praying, they are standing, bowing, prostrating, but in the minds, they have the concept that this house contained 360 idols, with later on, till Muhammad came and it threw out those idols. This is not the concept in the Quran. So if people are doing Umrah and Hajj, that means they are going there for Tawaf, and they are establishing the Salah, the prayer, but their minds are not purified about the house of Allah. In the house of Allah, at any time, there was no idols. Because that Allah says in one of the ayahs, Inna wala baytkum udhinas alladhi bi Bakkata mubarakam wa hudal lil alamin. That is a place of Mubarak, blessing and a guidance for all worlds, meaning for all times. Allah have created the Kaaba, made the Kaaba for a purpose, that it is a place for guidance and it's a place of blessing. So how can you distort Allah's system? You can never. You can concoct your own religion, has permission granted to you. The shaitan has got the permission to misguide people. They can do anything with their own. There are so many religions in the world. But you cannot distort the system that is prevailed in Mecca for Hajj and Umrah and the Salah. It is prevailed. So you have to purify. People are doing it. People are doing at that time, when Ibrahim Islam was asked, they pointed out the place of the house to purify the house for the people, those who do not have the right concept. They were standing, bowing, prostrating, they were doing tawaf at that time, and still today the problem is still carried on. So you have to purify the house.